Hey guys, so now we're going to go the other way. So we're going to start with a polar complex coordinate and then take it to rectangular. Okay, so this I find is a lot easier, especially if values are on the unit circle, but it's a lot easier even if they're not. So let me show you how to do this. Okay, the first one we're going to do is going to be 12 quantity cosine of 120 plus I sine 120. Okay, so what we're going to do is the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to find 120 degrees on the unit circle, which is right here. Okay, you'll notice that it has coordinate values to it. So the first one is a cosine value, second one is a sine value. So what we're going to do is basically substitute whatever those values are into our parentheses. So my problem becomes this: 12 cosine of 120 is negative 1 half plus I. Sine of 120 is the square root of 2, or excuse me, square root of 3 over 2. And now I just distribute. Okay, so 12 times a negative 1 half is a negative 6. Let's see, 12 times I, square root of 3 divided by 2. Well, we can simplify that. And then we're done. That's it. Okay, so let's do another one. Let's do 15 cosine. Let's do 240. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to find 240 on our unit circle, which is right here. Okay. And then we're going to substitute our cosine and sine values. So negative 1 half. And negative radical 3 over 2. And we're going to distribute. So negative 15 over 2 plus negative 15 radical 3i over 2, and we can't simplify, so we're done. Okay? All right, now the question is, well, what if you're not on the unit circle? Well, we can do one of those too. Let's say that we had 10 cosine 72 degrees plus I sine 72. Okay, this is where you get out your calculator. Okay, make sure you're in degrees. Okay, so I'm going to find, now since I'm not using the inverse, I don't have to worry about changing. Inverses are kind of tricky. So I'm just finding the cosine of 72 degrees. My calculator says it's approximately 3.309. Okay, and then sine of that same one, 0.951. Now I'm going to multiply through by 10. And there we go. Okay, now, and that's it. Okay, all right, now remember, if you are in radian, your calculator should be in radian as well. All right, so I hope you found that helpful, and we'll talk more.